This is the FCTO Daily Forex News Report for the 29th of May 2013. The US dollar was lifted by strong consumer confidence data overnight and remains firm in the Asian session. Meanwhile, the Australian dollar underperformed as the IMF lowered the growth forecast for China, cutting 2013 GDP growth projection to 7.75%, down from 8%. Whilst 2014 growth is projected to grow at about the same pace. IMF Deputy Managing Director Lipton said that the lower projection comes essentially from looking at the global economy and the pace of growth and the demand that derives from that growth for Chinese exports. Meanwhile, he urged China to have continued liberalization and reduced government involvement. Also, he said China needs a decisive push to promote rebalancing towards higher household incomes. In the US, the better-than-expected US data has sent two messages to the market. First, it assured that the US economic recovery has remained on track, and secondly, the encouraging economic data might give more confidence to the Fed in considering a reduction in quantitative easing measures. More growth data will be released later this week, including Q1 GDP revision and personal income and spending. But the more important data will be next week's ISMs and non-farm payroll. The Canadian dollar also weakened against the dollar ahead of the Bank of Canada rate decision. The central bank is widely expected to keep rates unchanged at 1%, and the meeting will be the last under Governor Mark Carney, who will then move to take over as Bank of England governor. Stephen Poloz will take up the post next Monday. It's generally expected that the Bank of Canada statement won't deviate much from prior ones, but there is also speculation that Carney will drop the not-too-meaningful tightening bias before his departure and leave Poloz with a more neutral stance to start with. On the data front, Japan retail sales dropped 0.1% year-on-year in April. Australian Westpac leading indicator rose 0.2% month-on-month in March. German job data, CPI, Eurozone M3 and UK CBI reported sales will all be featured later today. For all the news affecting the Forex market throughout the day and throughout the week, join us at forexcurrencytradingonline.co.uk. That's forexcurrencytradingonline.co.uk.